So you remember when I made that video just the other day of like the riding modes and stuff? I had the bike on for extended period of time without the battery tender. And sure enough, I just took the bike out now, and it's about 6:30. I don't know when my clock is off, but anyway, it's about 6:30 a.m. right now. Going to meet Mike to do a little video for you guys to see which bike is faster, the Street Glide CVO ST or the K1600B. And then I take the bike out, I go to start it, and it was dead because of that video. I'm like, why the hell isn't the bike starting? But I totally forgot I did that video about 2-3 days ago for you guys with the riding mode. So like I had the bike keyed on but not running, and I don't know why. I should have known better. I didn't have the bike on the trickle charger, you know, on the battery tender, and that's why the bike didn't start. So I'm going to tell you guys something. It's actually a good point to make right now. Do not jump start these new bikes from the starter, which you used to, you know, be able to do on the older models. On these newer models, if you jump start the bike from the starter, you could potentially fry something on the bike. It's happened to a lot of people. I don't know whether they're frying their ECU or their BCM. Something's happening because these new bikes, they work off of a like a CAN bus system. They're very I don't know what happens, why it does that, but I guess the sudden power surge maybe from the jump packs, they're frying stuff out on the bike. So I had to take the seat off. I had to move the BCM, which is on top, I believe, and a wiring harness, so this way I could put my jump pack on it, and it started right away. But definitely do not jump start the bike from the starter. Street Glide CVO ST has the stage 1, so it has the 2-into-1 Chromeworks Outlaw pipe, and it has a Screaming Eagle tuner, and that's all it has. We're going to put it up against the K1600. There's Mikey boy. I said, there's Mikey boy. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I had to jump it. What? What happened? Because I did a video on the ride modes the other day, and I didn't have it on the battery tender. Yeah, nice, right? I left the bike running for a little bit. I had a coffee just so charging system could charge the battery back up. We're gonna go now. Ready? It's already getting hot, sticky, and humid. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen. I know the K1600, without a doubt, is a beast. It's very fast. It's you know, 750 pound bike with an inline 6-cylinder that has 160 horsepower and about 130 something foot-pounds of torque, and it redlines at 8,500 RPM, compared to this bike where it's probably about 795 pounds now after I took the 2-into-2 exhaust off. Saved some weight there, and out of the factory I think they say it has about 120 127 horsepower and maybe 130 something foot-pounds of torque. I'm not sure. I gotta check that. I probably have some more horsepower and torque after doing the stage 1. So obviously this is underpowered compared to the K1600, and it's heavier. But I know the STs are geared a little differently. I really don't know which one is quicker. And the reason why I'm doing this is obviously because a lot of you guys have asked me about it, and also I'm curious myself because this bike just feels really fast. So we will see. I'll tell you what though, if this thing, if the Street Glide CVO ST even stays with it, would be impressive to me. That would be really impressive. What do we have over here? Trike? Yeah, no, some kind of I don't know what that is. Can-Am Spider or something, I don't know. Ready? Go. Wow! Wow! No way! No! Are you kidding me? No way. We'll do it one or two more times and see. Ready? Oh. I hit the rev limiter, that's why he pulled away. That's crazy. You guys be the judge. I mean, it's fairly close, but when my shifts are on point, that's great. Even Mikey's saying wow. Wow, that's pretty nuts. I knew this bike was fast. Like I felt it. I knew it was fast. I just didn't know how fast. But now, you know, when you put it up against a really fast bike, the K1600, like, wow. Very impressed with the CVO ST. Huh. That's crazy. Like, I knew the bike was fast. That's why I said, you know, let's do it, let's try it. If I felt in any way, shape, or form that this bike didn't have a chance, I wouldn't even run the K1600B. But I felt it. I knew the bike is fast. BMW K1600 also has a quick shifter, but I'm shifting pretty fast. As you can see, my hand doesn't leave wide open throttle. I'm just shifting. I think when they're running together and we're both just on power and the shifts are good, it looks pretty even. I definitely have to you know, check the video footage and stuff when I edit. But I mean, I definitely know the K1600 is not walking away from the CVO ST. That's a guaranteed. I mean, because one of the, you know, like two of the runs that we did when we were both good with the shifts, and you could see the bikes going together, didn't look like one was pulling away from the other. Alright, so that was the best one. That definitely was the best one. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's good enough. Yeah. Wow. So our shifts were on point, and you could see slightly it's a little bit faster. But let me tell you, not by much. Not by much. So it's a little bit. All right, so he says he'll let me go ahead a little bit. Yeah, I think from second, no. It's close, but it's still a little bit faster. Can't lie. Yeah, because you would see it. I mean, he's definitely, I could see that, like if we start in second, he's just with that 8,500 RPM power band, you know, red line. When we start in third, it's closer. But I see when we start in second, no, there's not a chance. But like I said, it's close. It's definitely close. Not too far away. So that gives you pretty much the your answer. What's faster, CVO ST or the K1600? But I still have to say, I'm very, very impressed with the CVO ST. You know, basically it's a stage one. It's a Screaming Eagle tuner with a 2-into-1 outlaw pipe that's still keeping up with a lighter bike and 160 horsepower bike that redlines at 8,500 RPM. You still got to give credit to the CVO ST, you know, for trying, because that's still pretty impressive. I would say probably if this had maybe another, I don't know, maybe another 10, 15 horsepower, then it would be probably a different story. Hey, who knows? I got to put the wheels on, you know. If those wheels that I'm going to be putting on are definitely lighter, and I'm going to weigh them, they should be, because they're forged aluminum alloy instead of cast. That could be the difference maker, and I'm not kidding. You know, you free up, you lose rotating mass. That could be a big difference. Yeah, you go. Yeah, we'll go talk. We'll have another cup of coffee. I want to see what he thinks. But listen, you guys make the call also. Whatever it is, I'm not, you know, I don't want to be biased. I just want to tell you guys the truth. But like I said, the way I feel is, for what that bike is, for the CVO ST to even a little bit keep up with it, like from third gear on, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But see, in second gear, it's just that power and the way that bike is geared in first and second gear, it kind of takes off. But starting from third, it's a different story. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not disappointed in any way. Like I know that bike is fast. I have it. I have one, you know what I mean?
Railroad tracks on the left-hand side. Right?
What's it called?
Flour.
Farm and Flour?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so, like I said, you know, you lose some rotational mass in the wheels, or you add, like I said before, I would say maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 horsepower. I think it would definitely change the outcome. So what I realize, when we start in second, the K1600 shoots faster off the second gear. What gear were you in, second? Yeah. And you were like, what, 4,000 or 5,000 RPM probably? Somewhere around there?
Yeah.
So that's where the power is on this thing. It was screaming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't shifting until...
Yeah, of course. Right. But I see when we start in third, it's closer.
Yeah.
You don't get that head of a jump.
Right.
So, yeah. But I'm still impressed with it.
Yeah.
For, you know, for a Harley to keep up with 160 horsepower, you know, you're pulling on me, but it's not like drastic, you know what I mean? But it's definitely faster.
Yeah. The 1600 is.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't forget, that's stock, correct?
It's stage one.
Stage one.
Yeah, but I mean stock, you know what I mean? But still, it would need definitely maybe another 15 horsepower to probably be close to this, which isn't far.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder how your bike, your K1600.
Yeah, but we ran it. It was pretty similar.
But you pulled on me a little bit.
Little tiny bit, but Glenn's is even faster than mine,
right,
because he has the exhaust.
Correct.
He did the exhaust on his. So, because me and Glenn went at it with the K1600s, and he was pulling on me slowly. I mean, not fast, but right, you could see that just his exhaust, you know, made the difference. But we both have the BT Moto Stage 1 tune.
And quick shifter.
Oh, yeah.
You're using the clutch, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm not. It's literally, you'll see in the video, my shifts are really fast.
Yes.
But
you still got to do that step where I'm just banging up through the gear.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I think that would make a difference if that had a quick shifter on it where you didn't have to use the clutch,
I mean,
even though you're not pulling it in.
I'm pulling it in, but I'm not letting off the throttle.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
It's fairly fast, though. I mean, but it's still, like I said, it's for a Harley. Listen, it's heavier, it's less horsepower. It doesn't do too bad.
Right.
Doesn't do too bad. It's a fast bike. Now, you put a 135 on it, you know, a built motor, then obviously,
right,
like Greg's bike, like I was telling people, Greg's CVO ST that has the 172 horsepower, it's leaving this in the dust.
Right.
Like literally that thing was so fast.
Has that got the turbo on it?
That doesn't have the turbo. It's the T-Man 135. It's got 172 horsepower, but it also has like almost 170 foot-pounds of torque, which is insane. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's it with this video. Thanks, brother. We're gonna have another cup of Joe, and then I'm gonna head home. But that is the verdict with the CVO ST and the K1600. That's definitely still a little bit faster, but this definitely it's no slouch. It's definitely not a slouch. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.